My child, show your presence and give me a few minutes. It will be worth your time. I have been trying to reach you for a long time, but now the time has arrived. So open your heart and listen carefully, because this is my urgent message to you. My child, at last you did it. Yes, you did it. I want you to know that you have done very well during those difficult times. I have seen you choosing faith. I watched your every action. You must have noticed something strange happening within you and your soul. That feeling did not appear on its own. I created it. My presence has been with you every moment, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing your life for brighter days ahead. Right now, in this very moment, I am speaking directly to you, not to the thousands of others who may hear these words, not to a crowd, not to a congregation, to you, the one soul I have been pursuing with relentless, unwavering love, the one who has been carrying weight that was never meant to crush you, the one who has smiled on the outside while quietly breaking on the inside. I see you, I know you, and today I am reaching through every barrier and every wall you have built around your heart to tell you that I have never once looked away. There is a reason this message found you today. Do not scroll past it. Do not let the noise of your day drown it out. Something brought you here to this moment, to these words, and that something was me. I arrange divine events in the middle of ordinary days because I know exactly when my children need to hear my voice the most. And my child, you need to hear my voice today. I know what kept you awake at night. I know the thoughts that circled your mind like a storm that would not settle. I know the questions you asked in the dark. I know the prayers that felt like they hit the ceiling and fell back down. I know the moments you wondered whether I was listening, whether your faith was worth anything at all. Stay with me, because what I tell you next will change everything. I was there, my child. Every single moment that broke your heart, I was there. Every night you cried yourself to sleep, I was beside you, collecting every tear. Every morning you woke up exhausted from the weight of life, I was the breath filling your lungs. I was the quiet whisper telling you to keep going even when you felt like giving up. You felt abandoned, and I understand why. Some seasons feel so silent that it seems heaven has gone dark, but even in the silence my hands were moving behind the scenes of your story. I was rearranging, protecting, healing, and preparing things you could not yet see. Your tears were never wasted. Every tear watered the ground of your future. The harvest coming into your life was formed in the painful seasons where you thought nothing good could grow. Listen carefully. The season you just came through was not punishment. It was preparation. It was a sacred refining process designed to make you stronger, wiser, and unshakable. You have been in the fire, but I was in the fire with you. Just as I walked with my servants in the furnace long ago, I walked with you through every flame. The fire has been burning away fear, insecurity, pride, self-doubt, and everything that was holding you back from becoming who I created you to be. You are coming out of the fire now, and when you emerge, you will not smell like smoke. There has been a battle over your life, my child, a spiritual battle, a fierce and relentless war over your destiny, your future, your peace, your family, and your calling. The enemy attacked you because he knows what you carry. He knows the impact your obedience will have. He knows your testimony will free other people. Every setback, every betrayal, every painful delay had a strategy behind it. The enemy wanted you to quit before you reached the breakthrough waiting for you. But he forgot one thing. He forgot about me. Every time darkness moved against you, I moved for you. Every closed door led you toward a better one. Every painful ending cleared the path for the right people and the right opportunities. The enemy thought he was destroying your story, but he was actually building your testimony. Something is shifting in the spiritual realm right now. What was blocked is being released. What was delayed is beginning to move. The waiting season is coming to an end. The prayer you almost gave up on is closer to being answered than you realize. Let hope rise again. I know you became afraid to hope because disappointment wounded your heart, but I am asking you to trust me one more time. I am the God who makes a way where there seems to be no way. I am the God who speaks life into impossible situations. You are not alone, my child. I know the loneliness you have carried. I know what it feels like to feel unseen in crowded rooms. I know what it is to cry silently while pretending to be strong. You have loved deeply and been disappointed deeply. You gave your heart to people who did not know how to value it. You trusted people who mishandled your love. But listen carefully. Not everyone who left your life was meant to stay. Some people were seasonal. Some relationships had expiration dates attached to them. I removed certain people because they could not go where I am taking you. And the ones who wounded you, release them into my hands. Do not carry bitterness into your next season. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is freedom. You cannot hold your breakthrough while still gripping the pain of your past. Let it go. You were never too much. You were simply too valuable for people who could not recognize your worth. Now let me speak to your finances. I know the stress you have been carrying. I know the bills, the fear, the sleepless nights, and the silent panic. I know the moments you wondered how everything would work out. But hear me clearly. Your financial story is not over. The wilderness has a border, and you are approaching the edge of it. Provision is coming. Doors are opening. Opportunities are aligning. I am bringing people into your life who will help position you for the next chapter. You are not forgotten in lack. Your value has never been connected to money. You are precious because you are mine, and I am about to move in ways you did not expect. I also want to speak over your family. I know the pain connected to that word. I know the broken relationships, the silent tension, the wounds caused by people who were supposed to love you well. To those praying for prodigal sons and daughters, keep praying. I am pursuing them even now. To those struggling in marriage, I am still the God of restoration. To those wounded by parents or family members, hear me clearly. What happened to you was not my heart for you. I am your Father. I do not abandon you when you fail. I do not love you conditionally. I am safe. I am faithful. I am consistent. You are mine forever. Now let me speak to your anxiety. You were never designed to carry this much fear. I know how anxiety has exhausted your mind and body. I know how fear whispers worst-case scenarios into your thoughts. But anxiety is not your identity. I am inviting you into peace beyond human understanding. A peace that exists even before circumstances change. A peace rooted in my presence. Remember the storm on the sea. The disciples panicked, but I remained at peace because I had authority over the storm. I speak to your storm now. Be still. Be still in your mind. Be still in your emotions. Be still in your fears. You are under my protection. Now hear me carefully because this is important. The waiting season is not wasted. The delay was not denial. The silence was not abandonment. I have been working beneath the surface just like roots grow beneath the ground before a tree appears. You are in the underground season, but the ground is beginning to break open. Something big is approaching. A door is about to open. A healing is about to manifest. A relationship is about to shift. A miracle is already moving toward you. Heaven is preparing your blessing. I know betrayal changed you. Someone you trusted deeply wounded you. They used your vulnerability against you, and because of that pain, you built walls around your heart. But not everyone is your enemy. I am bringing people into your life who will honor you, protect you, and walk beside you correctly. Do not let old pain make you reject new blessings, and forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. I have also been speaking to you through signs, the song that reached you at the perfect moment, the message that sounded exactly like your situation, the unexpected peace that settled over you for no reason. the dreams you could not forget. That was me. I have been leaving reminders of my presence everywhere because I never wanted you to think you were alone. This message found you for a reason. You are closer to breakthrough than you realize, and my angels have been protecting you. There were moments you should not have survived, situations that could have destroyed you, but heaven intervened. I protected you because your story is not finished. The enemy tried to break you, but I would not allow him to destroy you. You are still here because I still have purpose for your life. Now release what is holding you back. Release the mask. Release the toxic relationship. Release the fear of disappointing people. Release the need to control everything. Trust my removals as much as you trust my blessings. Some people were exits, not destinations. And now, my child, let me remind you of your purpose. That hunger inside you to matter, to do something meaningful, to impact lives. That hunger came from me. You are called. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. Everything you survived prepared you for your assignment. Your pain gave you wisdom. Your struggles gave you compassion. Your battles gave you authority. The people connected to your destiny are waiting for you to step forward. So step forward. Your miracle is already in motion. Even now I am arranging things you cannot see. Conversations are happening. Doors are opening. Resources are moving. Opportunities are aligning. Believe again. Faith is trusting me before you see the evidence. And to those waiting for healing, do not lose hope. Your prayers have been heard. Your faith has been seen. Your miracle is on the way. Hold on a little longer. The darkest hour always comes before dawn. Something is awakening inside you. You are becoming hungry for something deeper because I am drawing you closer. I do not want shallow religion from you. I want relationship. Come deeper with me. Leave behind performance and pretense. Let your faith become real, alive, and personal. I am calling you into deeper waters where miracles happen. And yes, there is a step of obedience I need from you. You already know what it is. The conversation, the decision, the surrender, the calling, the thing you have been avoiding because it scares you. Take the step. You do not need to feel ready. Obedience creates readiness. I have already prepared the ground in front of you. Now hear this with your whole heart. You are going to win. Not because you are strong enough, but because I have already won the battle. The darkness fighting against you is already defeated. You are an overcomer. Every prayer mattered. Every tear mattered. Every act of faith mattered. And now restoration is coming. I restore what was broken. I heal what was wounded. I rebuild what was destroyed. Your story is not ending in tragedy. It is turning into testimony. The same way Joseph went from the pit to the palace, I am bringing you into a new season. The suffering was preparing you for the assignment. And now let me tell you what I see in your future. I see freedom. I see peace. I see healed relationships. I see provision. I see purpose. I see wholeness. I see you becoming the person you were always created to be. I see your story helping others heal. Your future is brighter than your past. And before I finish speaking, I need you to remember this forever. I am with you. In every season, in every battle, in every waiting period, in every victory, in every tear, in every breakthrough. You are not forgotten. There is no darkness deep enough to separate you from my love. Your story is about to change. One day you will look back at this moment and realize it was the moment everything began to shift. So trust me again. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for continuing to pray even when you were exhausted. Thank you for choosing faith even when fear surrounded you. Your faith has been honored in heaven, and now receive this blessing. May peace cover your mind and heart. May healing flow through every wounded place in your life. May your family experience restoration. May your finances overflow with provision. May your purpose awaken fully. May your body, mind, and soul be strengthened. May doors open that no one can close. May your tears turn into joy. May your waiting turn into testimony. And above all, may you always remember this. You are deeply loved. Before the foundation of the world, I chose you. Nothing can change that. Nothing can erase that. Nothing can separate you from my love. Go forward now with peace. Go forward with courage. Go forward knowing heaven is moving on your behalf. And when life becomes difficult again, remember this moment. Remember that you were seen. Remember that you were chosen. Remember that you were called. Remember that you are loved by the God who knows your name. I am with you, always. I am with you. Do not leave this moment too quickly. Do not rush away from my voice, because there are things hidden deep within your heart that I am healing even now while you listen. There are chains breaking that you cannot yet see. There are burdens falling from your shoulders one piece at a time. And before this message ends, I need you to fully understand what heaven has been trying to reveal to you for so long. You survived things that should have destroyed you. There were moments in your life when darkness whispered that it would be easier to stop fighting. Moments where exhaustion wrapped around your soul like heavy chains. Moments where disappointment became so familiar that you stopped expecting good things to happen. You learned how to survive pain quietly. You learned how to smile while carrying storms nobody else could see. But I saw it all. I saw the hidden battles. I saw the silent tears. I saw the nights you begged for relief. I saw the moments when your heart felt too tired to believe again. And still, my child, you kept going. That strength inside you was not accidental. I placed it there. Even when you thought you were weak, my strength was carrying you. Even when you felt abandoned, heaven was standing around you like a shield. You thought you were barely surviving, but the truth is, you were being sustained by divine grace every single day. You are stronger than you realize. Not because life was easy for you, not because people treated you fairly, not because every prayer was answered immediately. You are strong because I was building endurance inside you. The version of you that is emerging from this season is wiser, deeper, and more spiritually powerful than the version that entered it. Pain changed you, but it did not destroy you. Betrayal wounded you, but it did not define you. Delay frustrated you, but it did not cancel your destiny. You are still chosen. Listen carefully now. There are people who underestimated you. People who looked at your struggles and assumed your story would end in failure. People who only saw your brokenness but could not see my hand over your life. Some walked away because they believed you would never recover. Some doubted your ability to rise again. But I am about to prepare a table before you in the presence of those who doubted you. Not to make you prideful, not to make you arrogant, but to reveal what my favor looks like on a surrendered life. The same people who questioned your future will witness your restoration. The same people who counted you out will see me lift you up. And when it happens, they will know it was not human effort that brought you there. It was me. Because when I decide to bless my child, no person can block it. No enemy can stop it. No delay can cancel it. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. My child, stop speaking death over yourself. I need you to hear this deeply. The words you speak carry power, and too often you have repeated the same painful labels the world placed on you. You have called yourself unworthy, forgotten, broken, unwanted, weak, unattractive, unsuccessful, and unlovable. But those words did not come from me. My voice does not shame you. My voice does not condemn you. My voice calls you chosen, redeemed, loved, and valuable. You must stop agreeing with darkness. Every time you speak hopelessness over your future, you strengthen fear. Every time you declare failure over your life, you water insecurity. And the enemy has been hoping you would continue speaking against yourself because he understands the power of agreement. But today, I am asking you to agree with heaven instead. Declare life over yourself. Declare healing over yourself. Declare peace over yourself. Declare victory over yourself. You are not cursed. You are called. You are not forgotten. You are remembered by heaven. You are not abandoned. You are deeply loved. My child, there are gifts inside you that you have not yet discovered. There is creativity inside you. There is wisdom inside you. There is leadership inside you. There is influence inside you. You have spent too much time focusing on what you lack instead of recognizing what I placed within you. The enemy distracted you with insecurity because he feared what would happen if you truly discovered your identity. Imagine what your life will become once you fully understand who you are in me. Imagine waking up without fear controlling your decisions. Imagine walking in confidence instead of doubt. Imagine trusting my timing instead of panicking over delays. Imagine living free from the opinions of people. That freedom is coming. I am teaching you how to see yourself correctly, not through the lens of your mistakes, not through the lens of rejection, not through the lens of your past, but through my eyes. And when you begin to see yourself the way I see you, everything changes. You stop begging for validation from people who cannot define your worth. You stop shrinking yourself to fit spaces that were too small for your calling. You stop chasing love from people who only know how to wound. You begin walking like someone who knows they belong to heaven. That transformation has already begun inside you. Listen to me carefully now. There are some things I protected you from that you still do not understand. There were relationships I ended because they would have destroyed your peace later. There were opportunities I blocked because they were distractions disguised as blessings. There were places I refused to let you go because danger waited there. There were moments when disappointment was actually divine protection. You cried over closed doors, not realizing those doors were hiding pain you were never meant to carry. Trust me more deeply. When I remove something, it is not always punishment. Sometimes it is preservation. You wanted certain people to stay forever, but I could see what they would eventually become. I could see the betrayal before it happened. I could see the heartbreak before it arrived. And because I love you, I interrupted certain plans before they could fully unfold. My child, one day you will thank me for every closed door. Even now, while you still question certain endings, heaven sees the bigger picture. I see where your life is headed. I see the future waiting for you. I see the prayers that are about to be answered. And trust me, what is coming is far greater than what left. There is joy ahead of you. I know joy has felt distant for a long time. I know survival became more familiar than happiness. But I did not create you only to endure life. I created you to experience peace, love, purpose, and deep fulfillment. Joy is returning to your life. You will laugh again. You will breathe deeply again. You will sleep peacefully again. You will feel hope again. The heaviness that followed you for so long is beginning to lift. You are entering a new season, and new seasons require new thinking. You cannot enter your next chapter while carrying the mindset from your old pain. You cannot step into abundance while constantly expecting disaster. You cannot receive healthy love while believing you are unworthy of it. I am renewing your mind. I am teaching you how to trust again, how to dream again, how to believe again. The version of you that emerges from this transformation will barely recognize the fearful person you used to be. My child, your prayers are more powerful than you realize. Even the small prayers, even the exhausted prayers, even the prayers spoken through tears. Heaven hears them all. Some of your greatest spiritual victories happened during moments when you felt weakest. Some of the most powerful prayers you ever prayed came from broken places where all you could say was, "Help me, God." And I answered. Not always in the timing you expected, not always in the way you imagined, but I answered. Sometimes my answer was protection. Sometimes my answer was delay. Sometimes my answer was redirection. Sometimes my answer was silence because I was developing trust inside you. But I never ignored you. Never. My child, stop fearing the future. You have spent too much time imagining worst-case scenarios. Fear has made you expect disaster before blessings. Anxiety trained your mind to prepare for pain instead of expecting goodness. But your future is not cursed. Your future has my fingerprints on it. I have already gone before you. I am already in your tomorrow. I already know how your story unfolds. And I promise you this: there is hope ahead. There are people you have not met yet who will love you correctly. There are opportunities you cannot currently imagine. There are miracles scheduled for your future. There are prayers already being answered behind the scenes. You are not walking toward destruction. You are walking toward destiny. My child, the enemy wanted isolation to destroy you. He wanted you to believe nobody cared, nobody understood, nobody noticed your pain. But isolation was never your permanent home. I am sending divine connections into your life. People who will encourage you. People who will sharpen you spiritually. People who will protect your peace instead of draining it. People who will see the real you and stay. Healthy relationships are part of your future. Do not let old betrayal convince you that everyone will hurt you. The right people are coming, and when they arrive, you will not have to beg for their love or question their intentions. Their presence will bring peace instead of confusion, because what comes from me carries peace. My child, I know you have asked why certain things took so long, why healing took so long, why breakthrough took so long, why answers took so long. But if I had released certain blessings too early, they would have crushed you instead of helping you. Timing matters. A seed planted at the wrong time struggles to grow. In the same way, some blessings required preparation before they could safely arrive in your life. You were being prepared while you thought you were being delayed, and now you are closer than ever before. Do not quit now. Do not lose faith now. Do not turn around now. You are too close to what you prayed for. My child, there is authority growing inside you. The battles you survived built spiritual strength. The darkness you overcame gave you wisdom. The pain you endured deepened your compassion for others. One day people will look at your life and draw strength from your testimony. They will hear your story and realize healing is possible. They will see your transformation and believe change is possible. They will watch your faith and rediscover hope. Your pain will not be wasted. I redeem everything, even the chapters you are ashamed of, even the mistakes you regret, even the seasons you wish never happened. I can use it all. There is nothing beyond my ability to restore. My child, stop punishing yourself for your past. You have replayed certain failures in your mind too many times. You have carried guilt long after I already offered forgiveness. When I forgive, I do not hold your past against you. So stop chaining yourself to mistakes I already released. You are not who you used to be. You are growing. You are healing. You are transforming. Give yourself permission to move forward. The enemy keeps reminding you of your past because he is terrified of your future. But your future belongs to me, and what belongs to me cannot be stolen. My child, worship will become your weapon again. There was a time when your heart overflowed with faith naturally, but pain made worship harder. Disappointment made prayer feel heavy. Yet even now, I am restoring your hunger for my presence. And as you return to worship, chains will begin breaking around you, because darkness cannot remain where my presence is welcomed. Worship changes atmospheres. Prayer changes destinies. Faith changes lives. Never underestimate what happens spiritually when you seek me sincerely. Heaven moves. My child, I know you are tired. Tired of fighting. Tired of waiting. Tired of carrying responsibilities. Tired of pretending to be okay. Rest in me. You do not have to carry everything alone anymore. Lay your burdens down. Lay your fears down. Lay your exhaustion down. I will carry what you cannot. You were never meant to fight every battle through human strength alone. That is why my presence exists, to strengthen you, to comfort you, to guide you, to sustain you, and I will sustain you. Even in moments where your faith feels weak, I remain faithful. That is who I am. My child, your breakthrough will arrive suddenly. For a long time it felt like nothing was changing, but spiritual shifts often happen invisibly before they become visible physically. Suddenly doors will open. Suddenly answers will come. Suddenly peace will return. Suddenly opportunities will appear. And when it happens, you will realize I was working the entire time. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was random. Nothing was forgotten. I was orchestrating everything with divine precision. You are entering a season where answered prayers will begin finding you quickly. Stay ready. Stay faithful. Stay close to me. And never forget this truth. You are loved beyond human understanding. When people rejected you, I loved you. When you doubted yourself, I loved you. When you failed, I loved you. When you cried alone, I loved you. Nothing has ever changed my heart toward you. Nothing ever will. So walk forward now with courage. Lift your head again. Believe again. Dream again. Trust again. Because heaven is not finished with your story. The best chapters are still ahead. And I, the one who created the stars, the oceans, the mountains, and every breath inside your lungs, am walking beside you into every moment that comes next. You do not walk alone. You never did, and you never will.